Deep in the heart of Nepal, where the towering Himalayas brush the sky and the air hums with ancient secrets, there stand temples older than memory itself. These sacred places are not just built of stone and wood. They are guarded by beings far beyond human understanding. They are the demon guardians, fierce protectors of the holy grounds, bound by ancient pacts to watch over these spaces for eternity. Long ago, when the gods and demons still walked among men, Nepal was a land of great power. The gods built temples to honor their divine presence, but they knew that mortals were not the only ones who might seek their treasures. Dark spirits, greedy men, and creatures of shadow lurked in the wild places, waiting for a moment of weakness. So the gods made a bargain with the most powerful of the demons. Not evil beings, but mighty and stern, with the strength to stand against any threat. One such guardian is the mighty Kala Bhairava, whose statue stands in the ancient temple of Kathmandu. His face is twisted in a terrifying snarl, his eyes wide and wild, his body wrapped in serpents and skulls. To look upon him is to feel fear, but the people know he is not there to harm the pure of heart. Kala Bhairava is the destroyer of evil, the punisher of liars and thieves. It is said that if a man speaks a false oath before him, the ground itself will shake in warning. There are tales of greedy men who tried to steal temple gold, only to vanish in the night, their screams swallowed by the darkness. Not all guardians are so fearsome in appearance, but their power is no less great. In the forests near the temple of Changu Narayan, there dwells a spirit known as Jhankri, the silent watcher. He appears as an old man with skin like bark and eyes that glow like embers. He does not speak, but those who enter the sacred woods with ill intent find themselves walking in circles, lost until they repent of their sins. The people leave offerings of rice and flowers at the edge of the trees, whispering prayers for safe passage. Yet perhaps the most mysterious of all is the guardian of Pashupatinath, the great temple of Lord Shiva. Here, the dead are burned on holy pyres, and the air is thick with the scent of smoke and incense. It is said that a Yamaduta, a messenger of the god of death, lingers near the river, his form shifting between man and shadow. He does not harm the living, but he watches. When a soul is ready to leave this world, he guides them gently to the other side. But woe to those who disturb the peace of the dead. Some say their footsteps echo with ghostly whispers long after they have fled. The demon guardians do not act without purpose. They follow the laws set by the gods, punishing only those who break sacred rules. There was once a foolish king who thought himself above such things. He rode his horse into the temple of Swayambhunath, laughing at the warnings of the priests. That night, a storm like no other raged over his palace. Thunder shook the walls, and the wind howled like 1,000 wolves. By morning, the king was gone, and his crown lay crushed upon the temple steps. The people understood. No man, no matter how powerful, could defy the ancient protectors. Even today, the guardians remain. Some say they sleep beneath the temples, waiting for the day they are needed. Others believe they walk among us, in disguise, testing the hearts of those who enter their domain. The priests whisper that if you listen closely at midnight, you can hear the low growl of Bhairava, or the rustle of Jhankri's footsteps in the leaves. The demon guardians of Nepal do not ask for worship. They do not demand fear. But they remind all who visit these holy places that there are older, deeper powers in this world, forces that must be respected. For as long as the temples stand, so too will their protectors, ever watchful, ever waiting, in the space between myth and stone.